Hey Bayek, it's me Ian, and in today's video I'm continuing my look at the Hammer House of Mystery and Suspense, and this is episode 10, Paint Me a Murder, from 1984. This was transmitted on the 29th of October 1984. Now, I've called it episode 10, though that is not always down as that, but I'm following the DVD sequence of how they are on the discs. So, right, let's get into it. Now, it's usual time, 70 minutes long. It's written by Jess Lasky and Pat Silver. Jess Lasky is interesting. Lots of TV films and series, but the film, a feature film that they wrote was The Ten Commandments, 1956, the Charlton Heston film. Yeah, and that is a classic film. So there we are. Now, the director is Alan Cook, who has a massive history of TV series and TV films. And I have to say, another great job here. Really good job on this. The direction is excellent. But it has been, the whole standard is just very high. And that's a really good thing you can say about this. Now, one strength of this series is the use of the locations. And in this, we've got location. We've got St. Margaret's Bay in Dover and Kent. We get quite a lot of scenes in this outside, really. It's a lot. We also get in Chilstern Street, London. We get Arnos Grove in London as well. There's always a lot around London. But saying this, we go out into Dover and we get some great scenes there. We also get an interesting scene at Fulham Power Station. Yeah, that is quite a striking scene, and of course that's in Fulham. That's why it's called Fulham Power Station. Makes sense, doesn't it? And so that's in London. Now, let's get into the cast. The cast stars Michelle Phillips, who plays Sandra Lorenz. She apparently was a member of the group from the 60s, the Mamas and the Papas. Yes, there we are. And she obviously took a career into TV, because she is in a lot of TV series and TV films. Big career there. Yeah, so there we are. A former pop star, singer, whatever you want to call it, becomes involved in TV acting. Yeah. Then we've got James Lawrenson, who plays Luke Lorenz. Now, he's got the face that I kind of recognised. And then when I looked, I could see why. He's just been in so many TV series. It just pops up in the TV films. He's one of those hard-working actors who just did so much in TV. Yeah. Then we've got David Robb, who plays Vincent Rhodes. another one who had a very long career doing TV series and TV films. Just massive, really. Another character that pops up is Alan Lake, who plays Davy. Um, he was notorious in many ways. He's sort of he was married to Diana Dawes, and he was in quite a few TV series, and some very minor roles in certain, a couple of, there was a bit of sex comedy sort of films that were made in sort of 70s. I think in Mary Millington and all that sort of area. He was involved in a couple of them, but I say he's mainly known for his TV roles, and of course his involvement with Diane Dawes as her husband, which I think he committed suicide after she died. It's quite a sad story. Anyhow, he's in this. Then we've got William Morgan Shepherd, who plays Mahaffey. He was in Doctor Who, The Impossible Astronaut, which was Series 6, Episode 1, 2011, and 11th Doctor story. So he's got a Doctor Who link. He was also in, which I think is a great film to be in, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, from 1991, which is a brilliant Star Trek film. It's really the last one of the whole original crew series together in the film, and it's a brilliant film. And he was also in a lot of TV series and TV films. Then we've got Mark Heath, who plays Detective Sergeant Robinson. Now, he's a Jamaican-born actor who was, again, a distinctive face. He was in Doctor Who, The Moon Base, yes, 1967, which was, of course, a Patrick Troughton story as the second Doctor, and that was from season 4. The Moon Base is a wonderful Cyberman story, absolutely. It's great. Absolutely, it really is. Unfortunately, it's not complete. They have animated the missing episodes, but it's a great story. And again, you look and he appears in so many TV series and TV films. So there is a look at some of the actors that are involved in this. So what is it about? You're saying, get on with it, lad. Right. Well, the clue might be in the title. It could be. He's about an artist, and he's persuaded by his wife to fake his own death, because he's often said that, an artist's work when they're dead, it jumps up in price. You can make a lot of money out of it, and his wife, I think, kind of persuades him that would be a good idea. So they fake his death, and of course, he could carry on painting. But there is a certain thing that is happening to him. He seems to be getting sort of these sort of visions, and his paintings are becoming quite dark and gloomy, all about the same kind of thing. It's connected with the water, and they're not these bright coloured paintings that he did have. And yes, that's starting to have an effect. But, they're going to make money. That's how it works out. But of course, his wife, who, let's face it, is a bit of a one. She gets involved with the art dealer. Yes, and the art dealer, um, they can together they can make a lot of money. They develop a romantic relationship, and then from that romantic relationship, she thinks, well, maybe we could get rid of him permanently. You know, make our money and then get rid of him. And of course, she lets him into the secret about what is going on, and he gets involved in all this. I don't want to go into any more details, but that is the sort of the main thrust of the story. And they've got a background of, you've got these two detectives who are not quite satisfied about what has happened and are pursuing, the case, basically. So they're thinking it's not a suicide, what is made to look out. And is it? You see, they realise that she's identified the body, who she says it's her husband, and it's not. Yeah. So that's rather a big clue, isn't it? Yes. But anyhow, that's how the story develops, and it's really good. I really like it. I'll just mention the paintings are excellent. I think the paintings are really good in this, but the story is good. As I said, the whole direction, again by the director, with the locations, a very clever story, brilliant, fits into this whole series that we've been having. What more can I say? I absolutely loved it, and no, I think we've not really had any really bad stories. It's been really such a good series. We are getting nearer the end. I think there's about 2 more left, but this is really another good one that you could just sit back and enjoy. And I have done. Yes, it's been wonderful. Now, before I go, I just like to show you I do this every week. Here it is. Brilliant. This is the DVD with all these wonderful episodes in. This is the 2nd volume. It's great. It's fantastic, and I've really enjoyed it. And that's it. So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and then we'll let you know when I put out all these videos. And have a look at the playlists. You can look back at all the reviews I've done of this, and then going back to the Hammer House of Horror series from 1980. Great. And lots of other things. Just look at anything that you might be interested in, or perhaps you won't, I don't know. And if you like this video, please give it a like, get it out into YouTube and the algorithms and all that stuff. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I love to read your comments, and I always answer them. And it all costs note, so you can't say fairer than that. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.